Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to another interesting session of the Astro Club. So today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic, and it's about a very interesting mission. It's called as ClearSpace One Mission. So let's see what this mission is all about, and let's learn about this mission. Okay?
Okay, Akka.
Okay, Akka.
Yeah.
Akka, clear space one mission.
Yeah, it's called as ClearSpace One Mission. So let's see what it is all about. Okay. So now, yes. So just imagine how dangerous sailing the high seas would be if all the ships ever lost in history were still drifting on top of the water. So just imagine a situation wherein a lot of ships that were lost many years ago are still floating on the surface of water. Then would it be easy or difficult to travel to that sea?
Difficult.
Yeah,
Difficult.
it would be
Because
difficult. Why? Because
boats cannot travel on ice.
Yes, Akka.
no, why it would be difficult? Because a lot of ships keep on floating on the surface of water. So there would be no proper way to travel through them. That is why it is difficult. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes, Akka.
So that's the same situation in orbit also. In the space also, the situation is same. Because space is getting more crowded with the number of satellite launches. So a lot of satellites are getting launched every year. And what happens to all of them once they stop functioning? Like each satellite has a time period. Okay, like for example, if we take a particular satellite, it works for up to, for example, 2 years. So after 2 years, what happens to that satellite? It can't come back to Earth, right? It can't come back to Earth. It would just be floating in the space. Okay, it keeps on floating in the space. Likewise, since many years, lot of satellites have been launched. And see in this picture, all of these satellites keep on floating in the atmosphere of the Earth. So we call it as space junk. All of this is of waste. It is of no use to us. Once the satellite's time period is completed, that satellite is of no use to us. Okay, so that is why even the space is getting crowded with a lot of satellites. Okay?
Okay, Akka.
Okay, Akka.
Yeah, the space is getting crowded with a lot of satellites. Now, so yeah. So let's see what it is about.
Hello, Akka.
Yeah. Now let's see what it is about. So just imagine, is it possible to stop launching satellites?
No.
No.
No, never. We can't stop using satellites because a lot of our daily activities or day-to-day activities are involved with satellites. For example, be it internet or communications or goods shipping or autonomous cars, climate monitoring, tsunami detection, weather prediction, lot of activities. Many things in our day-to-day life involve satellites, require the services of satellites to work. So in one way we can say satellites improve our life. Am I right?
Yes, Akka.
Satellites improve our life. Yeah. So we can't stop using satellites. There is a need of satellite every day in our life. So we can't stop using the satellites. So as I've said earlier, every mission or satellite has an end period. So after that period, it becomes dysfunctional. and remains abandoned in the space. So once that particular time period is completed, it can't come back to Earth or nothing like that. It just keeps on floating in the space. So then it becomes a space junk. See, this all of this is space junk. So the such defunctional artificial objects in space, principally in Earth's orbit, which no longer serves as a useful function, is called as space junk, or space pollution, or space waste, or space trash, or space garbage. We can call it anything. We can call anything. All of this is space junk. It's all the waste that is generated because of lot of missions after the time period of the mission is completed. Did you understand what is space junk?
Yes, Akka.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So some space junk results from collisions when two satellites collide. For example, one satellite is going in an orbit and another satellite is coming in the opposite direction. Sometimes collisions may also occur between the two satellites. At that time also, they can smash apart into thousands of pieces, creating lots of new debris. Okay, when two satellites collide each other, lot of debris will be formed because that satellite gets broken down into thousands of minute pieces. And again, lot of space junk gets formed. So,
Akka,
yeah,
what is mean by collision? Collision.
collision
Yes, Akka.
hitting together.
Okay, Akka.
Okay, Akka, thank you.
Yeah, when two satellites hit together, then more debris gets created. So at present, there are about 2,000 active satellites orbiting the Earth. And there are also 3,000 dead satellites that are littering in space. So there are 2,000 active satellites and 3,000 dead satellites, means their time period is completed. And
Okay.
there are around 34,000 pieces of space junk that are bigger than 10 centimeters in size. And there are millions of smaller pieces. So all of this is space junk. And they could possibly obstruct any mission if they hit. So the point here is, this space junk is a problem for the existing missions and also for the upcoming missions also. Because they may hit at any point of time. We don't know what happens once the mission is launched into space. Do we know that what will happen in the future? Can we predict?
No, Akka.
Can we predict
No.
what will happen? No, we can't predict. So
No.
anything may hit the mission at any time. So all of this is space debris which poses a threat to the mission. So it's very important to remove the failed satellites from the region. So all of the debris is the debris is full of failed satellites. So we need to remove them in order to launch more satellites in the future. Otherwise, what will happen in the starting slide I showed you, about the sea and the boats. Can we travel to the boats if they're still floating on the sea?
No.
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 So in a similar way, if the space is completely filled with all of this space junk and space debris, if we want to launch new missions also, it would be very difficult. Okay, because they may collide each other at any point of time.
Ian, off your mic.
Okay?
Okay, Akka.
Yeah.
Ma'am. Akka,
Yeah.
there are 34,000 space junk in the universe.
Yeah, there are 34,000 pieces of space junk.
Okay, Akka, means I'm noting down the points.
Yeah, okay. Now, so how do space debris be removed, or how can we remove the space debris? We can't go into space and pick up them. Can we pick up them?
No.
No, we can't. So in order to address this problem, the European Space Agency is working on a mission that is called as ClearSpace One Mission. And it is the Earth's first space debris removing mission. Okay?
Okay, Akka.
Okay, Akka, 1.
And this European Space Agency, it signed a $105 million contract with a Swiss startup ClearSpace for the removal of debris from orbit. So as a result, in 2025, this mission will be launched. And the first active debris removal mission, that is ClearSpace One. So this ClearSpace One will be launched in 2025. Okay? Did you all
Okay,
understand?
Akka.
Okay, Akka.
Yeah. Now,
Akka, on 2025.
yeah, 2025. Now let's see what are the objectives of the ClearSpace One mission. Objectives means like what is the main aim of this mission, or what does this mission serve the purpose of. So let's see all of this. So the main objective of ClearSpace One mission is to remove, like the main aim is to remove one large object from the Earth's orbit. Okay, and the first objective is to develop a robo-like spacecraft with 4 mechanical arms to remove the space debris. In this picture, can you see the 4 mechanical arms?
Yes, Akka.
Yeah. So that is the first
Yes,
objective
Akka.
of this mission. That is the first objective of this mission. So what this mission does is, for example, a space debris is there at a particular point. So this robo-like spacecraft, it comes near that, or it goes near that debris, and with these mechanical arms, it captures that debris. It captures that debris with these 4 mechanical arms, and it burns in the space only, so that no harm would be created. Did you understand how it works?
Yes.
Yes, Akka.
Yes, Akka.
Yeah, after this, we will watch a video also. Then you can understand it much better.
Okay, Akka.
Now, let's move on to the second objective. The second objective is that this mission will target the junk Vespa, which was left by a space mission in 2013. So, earlier in 2013, like many missions were sent in 2013. But the particular mission, it left a junk called as Vespa. So first, this ClearSpace One mission will target that junk, like it's a trial process. First, it will make a trial on that junk Vespa. Okay, then it will start functioning for other junk also. So what is the meaning of Vespa? Vespa means Vega Secondary Payload Adapter. Vespa means Vega Secondary Payload Adapter. So Vespa means Vega Secondary Payload Adapter. So this junk was left by Arianespace second Vega mission in 2013. So in 2013, there was a particular mission called as Arianespace second Vega mission. So that mission left this junk called as Vespa in space. So now this ClearSpace One mission is going to target that junk Vespa. Okay, did you understand?
Yes, Akka.
Now
Yes, Akka.
let's move on to the third objective. The mission will move the Vespa closer to the Earth's atmosphere, where it will burn up. Okay, so this so the ClearSpace One mission's first objective is to remove Vespa with a mass of 100 kgs, close in size of a little satellite. So what is the mass of that Vespa? It is nearly 100 kgs. So this ClearSpace One mission should remove that Vespa. See, if you can see in this picture, first it would be launched at height of 500 kilometers. Then it comes on to target the particular junk, that is Vespa. Then see, it captures with its 4 mechanical arms, it captures that Vespa. Then while deorbiting, like while returning to the Earth, it burns up in the space. So that is how this works. Did you understand?
Yes.
Yes, Akka.
Yes, Akka.
The mission will then be advancing to bigger objects. Okay, and additional difficult catches by following up the missions. At present, at first it will trail. It will make a trail with Vespa. After Vespa, then it goes on to, capture the other space junk that is in the space. Okay.
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 So that is all about ClearSpace One mission. Did you all understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Akka.
Yes, Akka.
Okay. Now,
Akka, that's all.
yeah, we have 2 videos to watch.
Okay, Akka.
Now we will watch few videos. Then you can understand it much better.
Okay, Akka.
Okay, Akka.
Is it visible and audible? Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Akka.
Okay, now watch this carefully. Then you can understand.
Okay, Akka.
See, can you see the mechanical arms here?
Yes, Akka.
4 arms.
Yes, Akka.
Yes,
It
Akka.
will take capture.
It will now go near the target and then it will capture with these mechanical arms. Let's see how it does.
Okay, Akka.
Okay.
See, for example, this is the space junk. So let's see how it captures.
Okay.
Okay, Akka.
Okay.
See, it has captured and then while returning from the space onto the earth, it will burn it in the space itself so that no problem will be created. So it burns in the space itself.
Akka,
Yeah.
Akka, I have a doubt.
it will burn the space junk or it will burn itself?
It will burn only the space junk.
Akka, I
Okay,
also have a doubt. In this video, there are 5 mechanical arms, no, Akka?
Yeah, it can be 4 or 5 mechanical arms, like based on the mission of how they design, it depends.
Okay.
Just a second, give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now, any more doubts?
No.
Okay. It can be 4 or 5 mechanical arms because depending on the size of the space junk, if it is a small space junk, then 4 mechanical arms would be enough. But if it is a larger space junk, then it needs more arms to capture. Did you understand?
Yes, Akka.
Yes, Akka.
Yes.
Now, okay, now. Now, let's watch another video.
Space, clean and untouched, right? At least from a distance. But
Is it visible and audible?
Yes.
Yes, Akka.
Now,
Yes, Akka.
taking a closer look at the orbital paths around our planet, we see a lot of debris. Ever since the first man-made objects were put into orbit, the space around Earth has been filling up with all kinds of satellites. But what happens when satellites come to the end of their lives? Dead satellites have been known to explode, breaking up into many smaller pieces, which could hit other satellites in turn. At ESA, we believe in caring for the environment. Since 2012, the Clean Space Initiative has been working to keep space as safe, clean, and accessible to future generations as possible. Reducing the environmental impact of our activities across their entire life cycle, from their initial design to their end of life, Clean Space works to understand and reduce the impact of space missions on our environment, minimizing the production of future debris and removing space debris already in orbit.
Okay. So did you watch that and did you understand?
Yes, Akka.
Yes.
Akka.
Okay. So any doubts?
No, Akka.
No doubts, Akka.
Okay. Okay, then that's it for today's session, and we'll continue any other interesting topic in the next session. Okay?
Okay, Akka. Akka,
Yeah,
can
see
we leave now?
Yeah. See you on next Sunday. You can leave now.
Okay, Akka. Thank you, Akka. Bye, Akka.
Yeah, thank you.